Hey folks, welcome back to another day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dee, your friendly neighborhood millennial, and I make lifestyle content that chronicles my everyday life, as boring and as chaotic as it sometimes can be. And if you've seen my videos and you like what I'm about, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So as you guys can see, well, you can't see, but I'm in the dining room and I've been cutting fabric, because I've needed to do this for the longest time. I'm sitting here looking at all of these rolls. All of these rolls are all of the bits for the hoodie, and then this down here are all the bits for the, oh my gosh, all the bits for the lounge pants. You guys would remember that maybe, I don't even know how long ago now, close to a year ago. I bought this fabric. I had a plan in place to make some loungewear because all of the fabric that I bought is knitwear. It's stretchy. It's relatively easy to work with. So I decided to actually cut the fabric today. I'm getting to everything late. Most of the things that you see me working on or doing, baking, having to do with sewing, or if I mention any sort of certifications or things like that, is because I waited forever in a day and just procrastinated forever in a day to complete them. So I'm trying to go through my list and finish these projects because there's so many other little projects that I want to do here and there, but I told myself that I wouldn't do them until I finished the ones that I should have been doing or should have completed a long time ago, this one being included. But the thing is, I bought, I think, 4 meters of fabric, which is like a little more than 12 feet. And that 12 feet of fabric, sorry, cable's down there, but I only had enough to do the hoodie and the lounge pants. It kind of makes sense because the hoodie is like in bits and pieces. For the hoodie, there really should have only been 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces, but there are, I think, 8 pattern pieces. So it caused me to make a lot more cuts in the fabric than I was anticipating. If I'm able to get this done this week, then I'll show it in this vlog, the finished product. I'm gonna have to get more fabric. And I wanted to make the stuff in this fabric. This is all I have left. Now mind you, I have like a ton of scraps left, but so that I might be able to use for like the shorts, because there's 2 different types of shorts that I'm gonna be creating that I wanted to make out of this fabric, but I might just have to buy more fabric. And if that's the case, then I'm just gonna continue on with the rest of my projects before moving on to those. Because I don't want to buy anything extra unless it's like a tool. Like I need more scissors and probably more blades for my rotary cutter, maybe more pins and clips. But other than that, I don't want to buy any more fabric until everything in my fabric storage has been made into the things that I have made them into, that I plan on making them into. Oh, I do have a couple of updates, 2 updates. Funny things that happened to me over the past week, and then kind of what's coming up tomorrow. Hopefully I'm not too backlit, and I'm still playing around with the microphone situation, which is why I don't have it. It can be a little bit of a hassle to use the microphone because I have to take the cover off. I don't think I told you guys that when I was first telling you guys that I was going to use a microphone. So that's a little bit annoying. So I kind of limit how much I use that. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about the microphone. 2 things. So let's start with the good thing. So tomorrow, I'm going out to lunch with a bunch of girlfriends to this place called Gabriela's Tea Room. And it's a place that I've been wanting to try out for the better part of a year. And schedules, life, all of that just kind of gets in the way. So I thought, hey, one of the girls in our little kind of girls group chat said, oh, you know, there's a woman that I just met that I think that you guys would love to meet. Basically, let's put a little ladies luncheon together and, you know, connect with her. I thought, dope. You know, you guys know that I like to connect with people, but both virtually and in real life. So I thought this would be really cool. So then she was like, oh, what's you guys come up with some lunch ideas and, you know, we can go from there. So then I thought, ooh, I wonder if they'd be down, especially since it's like a little ladies lunch situation, if they'd be down with going to this tea room that I've been wanting to try out. So then that same woman who was telling us about the new woman that she's going to introduce us to, when I mentioned it to them, she was like, oh, I always drive by that place. I'm totally down to try it out. And then everybody else pretty much just falls in line. We're going to be going there, and I'm so excited. And you already know. And if you don't, then I'm about to tell you. And when it comes to this type of thing, I love girly, feminine stuff. I know I come to you guys looking like a bum 24/7, and that's because I work from home. I'm in this house all the time. You know, that's just the way that life goes. But when we go out to places, I do actually try to dress up a little bit, put on my girly clothes, and look a little girly and feminine and stuff. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I was thinking about wearing a white t-shirt, my plum colored maxi skirt that I got from Foschini, my green head wrap that I have that I got from the beauty supply store in Austin, or North Austin, some little loafers or maybe little sandals or something for like a little plum green moment, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm excited to go there and, you know, have a little bit of an afternoon tea, a little ladies luncheon, all of that, right? I think that will be a lovely little event. Then the next thing, two things. There might be a couple of updates throughout this vlog, but I don't want to bore you with talking about them all for like 10 minutes straight. I'll talk about the most recent one because it's truthfully the most hilarious thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So I was cleaning the toilet upstairs, and the toilet brush cleaners thingies are screwable, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think I've ever had a toilet brush like that, but nonetheless, they came with the house. There's no need to buy new ones, so we use them to clean the toilets. Tell me why I was cleaning the toilet, and I guess the toilet cleaner that I was using, the head was loose. That when I went to flush the toilet to allow the solution and all of the gunk and whatnot that I scraped up to flush through, the toilet brush head came off and got sucked into the toilet. Sucked into the effing toilet. I just sat there and was like, did this really just happen? And of course it did. And of course it would happen to me because that is literally how my life works. So I thought that was funny. And I thought to myself, well, I'm not going to be able to fish this out. The only way I'd be able to get it out is to get a plumber in here to fish it out. And unless it's going to cause a major clog, which we're keeping an eye on, the flushing and obviously the sewage, there's really no point because things can still get through. Plus the pipes here are kind of large. Even the one that comes out of the toilet into the wall is like this big. And the toilet brush head is much smaller than that. So I think over time it's just going to eventually keep pushing out until it gets out to the sewer in the ground. So that was the first thing. Then the second thing, a few days before that, you guys already know the ceiling is exposed. It's a whole ordeal trying to get it fixed. So I was sleeping completely like restful sleep, wasn't tossing and turning or having any sort of restless sleep, right? Tell me why something in my mind, in the universe, the Lord, I don't know, attribute it to what you want to attribute it to, told me to open my eyes. So I open my eyes, and what do I see? A bird just going nuts in the bedroom. And I open, because I remember lying there and just like, you know how when you open your eyes and you've been really tired and you know you've been in a deep sleep and your eyes kind of open up one after another? That's what it felt like. It was like I was peeling my eyeballs open because they'd been closed for such a long time and I was getting some restful sleep. But again, something told me to open my eyes and I saw this flipping bird just flapping around and everything. So of course I realize what's going on. I'm a little bit disoriented. I rush up, get on my slippers and stuff. But then I thought to myself, I need to get this thing out. It's not, there's a very slim chance that it's going to be able to get out the same way that it came in because there's just so much stuff up in the ceiling. So I thought, okay, I need to open up the balcony door, and just try to swat at it to draw it out of the bedroom. I wasn't able to do that successfully. So I called my boo because I didn't want to lose sight of it. So I called him and said, hey babe, there's a bird in the bedroom. Bring a broom or something so we can get it, so we can, coax it out of the bedroom. So he was able to swat at it, get it out of the bedroom. We quickly closed the doors and then, cleaned up everywhere that the bird had like dropped feathers and dirt and stuff. I thought to myself, Denise, this life that you live, it doesn't matter where on this earth you are, there's always gonna be some weird, random, stupid, just insane, unbelievable shit that happens to you that you just, when you tell other people and you actually utter the words of the things that happen to you, it just sounds like the most crazy thing you've ever experienced in your life. Toilet bowl cleaner, or toilet bowl holder, brush, head, whatever you want to call it, gets sucked up into the freaking toilet and a bird is in your bedroom flapping around. And I had no idea how long it had been flapping around and freaking out while I was asleep. I could have my mouth open. I could have swallowed a feather or two. Guys, we're back on the camera. I am so happy. I just picked up the camera from the premium brand distributors people. You can see I'm right outside of the place now. Oh, look at the quality. It's so much better. I love it. But anyways, I'm on my way to Gabriela's tea room, so I'll see you guys over there. Folks, we're back in action. I love it so much. I feel like, I swear there's some sort of filtering on this because my skin looks blurred. We'll stick with it until, I think they reset my camera. So I have to play around with the settings again. But we're back in action, doing the damn thing, back on the camera. I just got back from lunch. I swear being here in South Africa, I don't know what the next video is going to be after this one, but I think it might be a little bit of a sit down, a little bit of a chat, kind of like a heart to heart kind of video, just so we can just chat. It's been a minute, so I feel like we should sit down, check in, chat, all of that. But the lunch was fabulous. The place was really good. Like, the food was really freaking good. I couldn't eat all of my French toast, which was different. It was like toast, I don't know what kind of bread though, but then topped with ricotta cheese, honey, and blueberries. I never would have thought to put that combination together, but it is so good. Man, it was really good. I'll try to emulate it at some point in my life. Just lovely. So I'm definitely going to be going there again. Some of our friends weren't able to go this time. We'll make a date for another day to have a little bit of a lady lunch, and I'll try something else. It was such a cute place. I think it'd be such a cute place to get married, but I'm only thinking that because like my own wedding was quite small and intimate, and it was in this kind of like rustic, shabby chic. You guys would have watched the wedding series if you've been a follower of the channel for a while. Baby boy is here. He says hello. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, guys. He's so cute. He's getting so big. He's so cute, Kway. This is me all day, every day with this dude. Or it's, get out of the kitchen. But I'm just yammering on because I have the camera in front of me. So I'm gonna go chat with my boo for a little bit and then we'll check in later. I don't know what I'm making for dinner today or tomorrow or the next day. That I need to figure out. I wanted to show you the part that was in my camera. I think I told you guys back when I first told you that my camera was broken, that like what my theory was. My theory was that there was something, a piece of one of my memory cards broke off and got stuck in the memory card slot, causing things to be a little funky, and that's why the error message was coming up. So when I went to go pick up my camera, because I don't think I told you guys this, they showed me what was causing issues. Can y'all even see? Probably it's not gonna focus because it's focused on me. But if you can see in the corner of the bag, there's a little piece to it. Maybe if I get in close, there you go, you can see it now. I'm pretty sure that was the piece from my memory card that fell off into the thing. And when I got there, the lady was like, yeah, the technician was just like shaking the camera around and you could hear it just like clicking and moving around. I paid 1,800 rands to get a teeny tiny little piece of that out, but the pieces are all, parts are replaced in the camera. So I really shouldn't have any issues. And maybe there was something just within the slot that was a little bit off, you know, that caused that piece on the memory card to come off and, you know, obviously cause all of these issues.